Good morning, YouTube. Yo soy Arms, and I'm back with another YouTube. Did I say good morning? It's 4:15. I'm sorry. All right, what's going on, YouTube? Yo soy Arms, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic start to your week. I hope you guys are having a blessed Monday. Um, First things first, P&L. Let's just get into the chase. As you can see here, we are currently up 250 on the day, which is a really nice, solid day for a No News Monday. Um, we are currently on a 6-day win streak, and I'm hoping to keep this momentum going for the rest of the month and hope potentially for the rest of the year. Um, but again, I'm coming into each trading day grounded, humbled, as if I am not on a win streak. Right, every day is a brand new day, win or lose. Again, I don't care about the win streak. It is nice to see. Obviously, it's nice to see them on a win streak, but essentially, I'm coming into each day, clear-minded. I don't care about the win streak. I'm not on a win streak, right? The score is 0-0, right? I don't know if you guys ever played a sport where, you may be up like 2 touchdowns or 3 goals or whatever, and it's halftime. A lot of coaches say the score is 0-0, right? Play the game as if the score is 0-0, right? So that's basically what I'm doing again each day, right? The score is 0-0. Each day is a new day, and I'm trading as if I'm not on a win streak and stuff like that, right? So yeah, so nice to see. The account is currently at 1,200 here. I am not eligible for a payout. I think I'm one day away from eligible for a payout, but I am not going to be taking a payout. I am going to be hopefully just stacking this balance up as much as I can until the rest of the year. But we'll see. Right. So jumping into price action. First things first, I want you guys to, I think this is just very important, and I think everyone should just be able to catch this. It's just overnight session. We had a complete expansion move to the upside, right? Really crazy move to the upside. Let me see. How do I? That does not work. Okay. Anyways, where's Sunday? This is Monday, Sunday. Yeah. So we basically had a little expansion move to the upside, pretty much basically inversing this hourly for value gap here. So after that, what do you expect from price to do, right? We have a no news Monday, overnight session pretty much had a nice little expansion move. I'm expecting some chop, right? I'm expecting some chop. And so I log into the charts and I'm looking at the two indices. I'm looking at ES and NQ, and I notice there is a huge divergence between the two indices, right? ES is doing whatever it wants to do in that corner, and then NQ is doing whatever it wants to do in the other corner, right? They're just not aligning with each other, right? So I was honestly just like, okay, I am probably not going to take a trade. Probably low probability unless I see something I really like. But again, if you have been watching my other videos, I have been saying, I've been basically the same game plan this entire time, right? So price comes up, makes some sort of new buy side. Price retraces down to some higher time frame PD arrays or whatever, sweep some internal liquidity or whatever. Continue higher, take out buy side, and then continue doing it again, right? So this is clearly an uptrend, right? So what I like to do is wait for the retracement to happen, and then take a trade to the upside once the retracement pretty much happens already, right, to buy side. Now obviously you can catch a retracement and be on this side of the market, right? So the retracement down here into a higher time frame PD array. But the thing is, this is low probability just because there's just so many PD arrays and you just don't know where price wants to retrace back into, right? So that might be a little bit more of a, you're predicting and not observing, right? So definitely the higher probability here would be to look for longs. So with that being said, right, expansion move to the upside, and I'm like, okay, whatever, let's just see what market has in store for us. So 6:30 open, and I logged into charts and I'm looking at the 5 minute. The 5 minute is going to tell me basically everything, right? I'm looking at the 5 minute and I'm like, okay, we're literally not doing anything. We might have a 15-minute for value gap here being formed. I'm like, okay, again, just still looking at the 5 minute. And I'm seeing just chop, right? I'm seeing just chop here, and I'm seeing that we're tapping into this 15-minute fair value gap. So now we're in between two liquidity pools and two PD arrays, right? We're in between a higher time frame PD array and we're in between a 5-minute fair value gap here that we just tapped into. So that just gives me more sign of chop. That should just, listen, overnight session, expansion move. NQ and ES are on 2 different wavelengths, and we are bouncing between 2 liquidity pools or 2 PD arrays. Those 3 things should easily just tell you that we're going to be chopping, right? So again, I'm looking at the 5-minute and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, this is absolutely horrible PA here. I'm taking my butt to bed. I literally went straight to bed. I wasn't paying attention, and I came back a couple minutes later just to see what was happening with the chart and see if I could actually find a potential entry here. But obviously here I am looking for longs. I'm going to be looking for longs here, but I need something to tell me that we want to continue higher, right? So I pretty much come back and I'm kind of just like, I think I fell asleep for a little bit. I was playing like Clash Royale or whatever. I was letting it do its thing, and I'm looking at the 5-minute still, and I could see it from my bed. I'm looking at my computer, and I'm like, oh, we swept some liquidity here, right? We just had an SMT, we had some internal here, and we retracing or retapped this hourly fair value gap. And I'm like, okay, this could be good for some longs here, right? I am waiting for something here to tell me that price wants to continue higher, right? We have a nice expansion move to the upside, right? We have a pretty nice expansion move to the upside is here with this candle offering fair value. Pretty much nice market structure shift here, or change in the state of delivery, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing, right? I mean, change of state would be the body, and then, right, it's potato, tomato, same thing. Right? So we have this 1 minute here, and we're pretty much respecting it. We didn't really close. Now, essentially, we did close, but I don't count these as this is not a good close, right? I am not going to count that. And I'm like, okay, I'm still looking for longs here. Like, longs here might be interesting, and I wouldn't mind giving it a jab, right? I do have a nice clear. Draw of liquidity would be pretty much this buy side level sitting at over here. And also NQ, ES was pretty much lagging this entire time, right? And then we also had this, this is the 15-minute fair value gap on ES, right? It's this right over here. So ES was pretty much lagging. As you can see here, NQ had a high inside of this 15-minute fair value gap, and I do like to target those a lot during my trades, right? So we do have some nice form of, draws of liquidity here, and I kind of want this to be the manipulation, right? I want this to be the manipulation. So I want this to be a power of 3, right? So this would be the accumulation. Here's your manipulation right over here. Let's go ahead and change that color here. And I want to see displacement, right? Here's your distribution, right? I want this to be a power of 3. So I was like, okay, this is good. I think I might take a jab at this. Longs here look really nice. No News Monday. The delivery might kill us. I might get faked out. So we'll see, right? So I took this pretty much light in size. So I went ahead and pretty much entered longs as soon as this one inversed. And I'm like, okay, here is my 15-minute fair value gap high, right? The one I just said earlier. We do have some internals sitting out over here. And then we do have, buy side sitting over here, and pretty much just let this trade ride out. Again, just really choppy price action, but I wasn't going to go break even. I was just letting it do its thing. I saw everything I needed to see, right? And I have a good draw of liquidity, and I want this to be a buy side model, right? An internal buy side model get played out right over here, right? So let's pretty much let this play out. TP. And then, yeah. Can I skip this? Do I have to do 15 minutes? Yeah, so pretty much TP. Very nice to see. Good stuff over here. Yeah, I mean, it just took forever. Now, I didn't hold to the very top. I did not hold to the very top. I pretty much just saw this chop, and I was getting bored of Monday PA, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to just take my 250. I don't remember where I got out. But I just took, yeah, I don't remember where I got out. But I took my 250. It wasn't all the way up here. It was like somewhere around here in the shop. I just took my 250. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be greedy. I'm gonna get my piece of the pie and be done, right? Like no news Monday. There's a lot more ball game to be played the rest of the week, right? We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So much ball game to be played. I am not, it's a Monday. For a Monday, 250 copy traded on 5 accounts is a great day, right? I'm taking what I can get. I'm not being greedy. And then yeah, so that was pretty much it. That's basically the trade I took today. Really solid. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I thank you guys for watching and sticking through this video. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I might do live trading tomorrow. We'll see on the Discord or on YouTube. I might have to go and set that up. I do want to start trading live somewhere, either it's in my Discord or YouTube. We'll see, right? It might be YouTube just because I do think I'm able to, grow my YouTube account a bit more if I do that on YouTube. But we'll see. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.